Well, folks, we want to welcome you back. This is day 3. You are watching the Turning Stone Classic 33. Mike Zuglin did not make the announcement, so I don't know if these guys are electing to play or they're waiting for the announcement. I don't know what it is, but we are lagging behind. It's Bucky. He's going to be playing Chris. It's as fast as I can go. We're going to hand it right over to Bill Hendrickson, Jack, and we're going to let everybody introduce themselves. So let me hand it over.
Hey, this is Bill Hendrickson. We're at the Turning Stone Classic. I'm up here with Donnie Regal. Say hello, Don.
Hey, what's up?
Hey everybody, I'm Jack Taransky.
And we're watching Bucky Souvanthong and Chris Szuter. I think it's Szuter or Scooter.
Szuter.
I'm with Don Regal. He's from the Guys and Dolls in Endicott. He owns a billiards room in Endicott. Great place. Bucky plays out at Guys and Dolls in Endicott. So do I and a couple other guys.
I thought Bucky was from Rhode Island, Snooker area.
Well, I think his family lives in Endicott.
I
so
see.
I assume I'm good friends with him. I see him every night. And his car was broken down. I used to drive him home, so that's where I know where he lives.
At least he's got a ride.
I guess that Chris won the break. Or are they still warming up? Yeah, Chris won the break. He made a ball, the 2-ball on a break, and he has a shot at the one, some kind of a shot anyway. I don't know if it fits by the 5 there. It's close.
It looks like it goes by.
Yeah, looks like it goes.
It was close.
Not that way, but yes.
That's what Dina DiLiberto always takes the opposite side when he does with Billy and Cardona.
Takes the hard road, huh?
So he hung up the 1 ball. Bucky get to the table now at the bridge. He's got to try to come down the other end without.
Oh, he's up.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
he might have squat the.
He actually get close to his work. Still good. Gave a little bump.
You think he could hit it? It's close. Yeah, he could. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
he must feel good about it. You can see him sizing up on a 3.
Yeah, his eyes. You could watch Bucky's eyes. You can tell he's looking at the ball. I think he's
Yeah.
going to make it.
Not a great poker player, huh?
Oh, yeah. Very fast table. He comes across, he gets on the rail for the 4. He's okay if he makes it. The other 5's not in any trouble. Now, this is a problem shot he's got here. He's a little too straight on the 6 ball, and he's got to come all the way down here for the 7.
Up and down a little
I mean,
follow.
for the 6 ball. Yeah, he can
He's
do it.
drawing this ball.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He drew it out of the pocket. Yeah, these pockets are spitting balls right back
Very
at you.
unforgiving, yeah.
Yeah, you got to take a bigger cut and hit the ball softer. He didn't have much, he was on the rail, so it was hard for him to change the angle as much as he wanted to. And he lost the Whitey a little bit there. Very fast tables, like lightning.
They're all hitting the ball so slowly and so precisely. Barely hitting it at all.
First rack, everybody wants to get settled in. They don't feel real comfortable with first rack.
First round
gets a
jitters,
little-
huh?
Yeah, this is a big shot for this guy. Chris.
Playing this ball in the corner.
I would say so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Looks like he shot a little loose there.
Yeah. Bucky's left-handed. He's have a problem reaching this. Maybe he could. I don't know. I have to shoot with the bridge or righty. I don't know.
He's looking.
I mean, if he gets on the 8 ball, he's going to be out for sure. This is relatively easy for him. How's it look there, Don?
Looks perfect.
So he'll be
A
fine.
slow roll. Perfect.
I'm going to do it.
Scores 1-0. Looks like, yeah. Just keep track of the score. You are. So Bucky Souvanthong, we're playing winner breaks here, right?
Winner breaks.
Bucky be breaking. Got off a little shaky start here, but that's to be expected. First game, and it's on the camera table. Everybody's a little tight for the first rack or two. I'm tight. I'm not even playing.
What did we do? Send Al away?
Yeah, Al took a cigarette break or
Much
whatever.
needed break. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. I'm sure. People that are not aware just don't realize the hours that man puts in.
Yeah. I'm aware of it. He's doing a big benefit coming up this next week, I think it is, and then he's going to Derby City.
Is that right?
I'll be at Derby City too.
Nice. He asked me about that the other night if I had been, and I said that's next on my bucket list.
If you've never been to Derby City and you like pool, you just got to go to Derby
been
City.
pretty much, I've been to the other biggies, but not the Derby, and
It's
I
just
know it's a
different.
big event.
You know why it's so different? Because they have all the different venues. One pocket, bank pool,
Yes.
9 ball. Then they have the Bigfoot challenge. Then they have the straight pool challenge. I mean, they have everything there. Whatever you can play, they got it.
Right.
And it's
Wow.
big money, and there's a lot of action there. They promote
Action
action.
Central,
They
absolutely.
promote it. They have a room for gambling.
Right, and they've got all these excess tables in which the players are free to practice whenever they
Sure.
feel.
And it's in the Horseshoe Casino to top it all off.
Which is always a dreadful thing.
Well, last year was the first year I walked out of the poker room losing. Every other year I win 200 and I go running.
Fortunately, I've been so busy with James and taking care of him and his needs that I haven't spent hardly any time in the casino, and that's fine with me.
Stay up, lady.
Bucky breaks, he makes a ball. Bucky has a big following up here watching the match. We'll have people come up from Endicott and Binghamton area.
It's the first time I meet him. Great kid. I met him yesterday, had a little chat with him. Seems like a real nice kid.
Wonderful guy. Plays a safety, and it looks like he got him pretty good here, I think. That's the bad. The good news is he got him. The bad news is if he hits it, he's probably going to make it. It's right near the pocket.
Are we able to check on the adjoining table there? What the score is there?
You know better than I do. So it looks like the 4 ball is blocking the 1. Does it go by there?
Goes by the 2.
It does.
Doesn't go by the 2.
Well, but it
Combo.
goes into the 2. Good shot. That's the good news is he made the 2 ball. The bad news is I don't think he's going to have a pocket on this one. He's going to play safe. I mean, I would play it safe. That was perfect. He had a big wall there with the 6, the 5, and the 4. And I don't know if you're allowed to use jump cues up here, are you?
No.
No, not at all. I'm going to take a walk, see if I can catch the score on that little table. People
Okay.
are asking for it.
Now you can use a break cue as a jump.
Chris is trying to kick at this ball. I'm wondering if there's 7 balls in the way of this kick. No, it wasn't in the way if you go in the hole. Bucky gets ball in hand.
Looks like no trouble.
3, 6, 7 balls on the table. No, I don't. Well, a 4 ball. Does the 4 go past the 5? Combinate. 1, 3, 4, right? Yeah, 1, 3, 4. I think the 4's got to be combinated into the 5 ball, if I'm not mistaken. Bucky's left-handed, so he'll be able to draw straight back. I believe he didn't do that for the position on the 4-5 combo. I believe he's going for the combination.
Yeah, probably just get up a little bit above that side pocket.
Yeah, if he gets anywhere up to almost by the 7, that'd be perfect. We'll see what he tries. Uh-oh, he overstroked it. I think he may have a shot here. Yeah, he had a shot. So 5, 6, he should be fine here. He should be dead out here. I don't see why not. Plays a 5, 6, 7 to the side, and take him right up to the.
He overhit that a little bit, but
Probably just draw back a little bit here, maybe less than a foot, and then play the 7 on the other side and drift down for the 9. Let's see if he tries that. Well, I'm wrong about that.
Back, everybody. The score, if anybody's interested in the Uranus Tetro match, is James up 5-3.
He's going to play a 7 in the corner now. Made it a little harder for him, but I guess he'll shoot it. Comes
good
across.
kill shot.
He's got a shot, but I mean, I don't want to bet my life I'd make this. Two nothing. Bucky Souvanthong winning over Chris Szuter. 2-0 going to 9. Is it, Don?
9.
For all you guys out there, anybody within driving distance of Endicott, New York, come on up to Guys and Dolls Billiards. It's in Endicott on Washington Avenue. 32 Washington Avenue.
Got it.
The only reason I know the number, I used to live across the street. I was 23. When I was a kid, I was 16. I used to sleep on the table in Clifton Billiards. Now I graduate, I sleep across the street from the pool. Didn't see them. We getting comments on Facebook live? These live comments?
Sure.
Poor Rebecca's frozen. Must be cold where she is.
Oh, we got 3-0. 9-ball in the break. Bucky Souvanthong.
There we go. And we're encouraging anybody to make some comments on Facebook. We're up at the Derby. We're at Derby. We're up at the Turning Stone Classic.
Derek, I believe you can find the chart in reference to when's Jason playing Earl. Easy Billiards has the live scoring and chart, I believe, for the viewing of all of our viewers.
And Rebecca, if you're frozen, I'm leaning towards thinking it's your problem at your house.
Yeah, a little refresh, restart maybe.
Rather than up here, I think we're getting through pretty good up here. They have a large a fractional T1 line, I believe. And that means that you have really good service coming out of here. And here's the break. 3, 6. 1 went in anyway. What ball went in? 3, 4.
4-ball.
Yeah, the 4 ball went in. So I'll be shooting a long shot on the 1, and it's almost froze to the rail. Sounds like he's going to play some kind of a defensive shot here, but to thin the ball and send the cue ball down by where he's standing.
Looks like James Aranis pulled ahead to 6-3 against Matt
That was a
Tatro.
good strike. That was a good strike. You know, you see the 7 was on the rail, and what figured to happen was the 1 wasn't going to be blocked by the 7, which is what happened.
You're welcome, sweetie. My wife is following this on the stream, asking me for scores.
Well, I would suggest you give it to her.
Yeah, I did. I don't like cooking and sleeping on the sofa. I absolutely gave it to her.
That was a defensive shot. Bucky's back about where he was at the beginning of the rack. Cue ball down here and a 1 on the top rail.
Looks like same shot to me.
Yeah. And I would say he's probably going to shoot it that way. Oh, he's going to hit the 7 ball, the 5 ball. I think kept him close enough to make the shot now. But the shot is a thin enough cut where you're not going to be able to hold the cue ball for the 2 unless you're Houdini. And the 7 blocks the 2 from going up the other end, so either you're looking at a bank or another safety if he makes this. Unless he can send the cue ball into the 2 ball, that's what I would try to do. Put a little right on it, try to hit the 2. He hit that about as soft as he could, and he still couldn't hold it. So he's going to either play a safe or a defensive shot or a bank. So he plays a safety. It's not going to be able to hit that with 1 rail. I think he's going to have to go at least multiple rails here. Looks like at least 2 or 3 rails. Probably 3, because if you shoot the 3 rails, the 2 will be driven away from where you are if you hit it.
Great shot.
Wow, that came out about as good as you could have hoped for. I wouldn't have dreamed I could end up leaving it this tough. So again, he's going to probably bank the 2 down towards the 9 ball and leave the cue ball up behind the 7 if he could, or behind the 3-8. Put a little left English on this. He didn't put any English on it. Well, so again, he's got to go to more than 1 rail. So I think he's going to shoot to his left and hit the long rail up past the 7 before the side pocket.
Looks like we're finally getting the names up on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Boy, we've got some great matches lined up. Jeremy Sosi and Shane Van Boning and Strickland and Shaw.
That was a good time to put the names up right in the middle of the guy's shot. It's always a good thing to do, is stop the match. Bucky has to hit this ball, and it's for sure a 2-rail shot. He's going to go up the left side of it where he's standing.
James Aranis 7-3
Oh,
over
he went
Matt
around it.
Tatro.
He went around. He missed the ball. He went around it. That's the bad news. The good news is he drove the 6 ball near the 3, so it's going to be a little bit difficult.
Yeah, you got
Created a
balls
nice
tied
little
up there.
cluster there, didn't he?
Yeah, it's caused a little bit of a problem. I mean, not a big one. You could, with ball in hand, I could go right off the 2, right into the 6-3,
Right.
and more than likely I get a shot. But you're not sure.
Not
Try
move
to
that white
hit
ball
the
any
3 or graze this. Oh, he's going the other
Oh,
way.
He must have. Oh, jeez, right through the
I don't know
neighborhood.
why I did that. I just
Right
that
through the
defies my
neighborhood.
logic. But well, he might have created a big problem for himself. Unless, of course, he gets a lucky roll here. If he hits the 3 and knocks the 8 in or something. Or
Wow, he just settled for the kick.
But he took
Settled
it.
for the kick.
Lost Whitey.
So what do you guys do? Play the 9 ball? No.
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 Not these
God,
guys.
no.
I do.
There's no obstacles. There's no reason to.
Yeah, there's 6 balls on the table, ball in hand. If he can't run 6 balls with ball in hand,
Probably shouldn't be
Might
here.
not deserve to get this. Well, he should be here, but he shouldn't win this game. You don't deserve to win a game if you can't run 6 balls. He plays like that anyway, up and down. I see him play better than anybody on the planet, and then he plays as bad as me sometimes, so you never know.
It's the frustrating part of this game we all love so much.
Oh, boy, is it. If I always played my best speed, I'd be on television.
Always after a layoff for me. For the last 40 years, I've always played my best whenever I took a few weeks off and come back.
And you're
for
not
some
alone.
reason.
That's a known fact. That
Yeah, is it really?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that something? Well, I guess what are they trying to tell us? Stop playing? Come on.
Yeah, just before a tournament,
Yeah.
disappear for 2
Yeah,
weeks.
take a
Go
hiatus
fishing
for a
and then
month
come
and-
out. Yeah.
Shoot like God when you return.
Look, he ended up with no angle again. Look at this. And he can't reach the shot. And he's got to come all the way down. He's going to have to follow out of there. I don't think he can draw this at that distance.
Little extension there.
He got himself a decent angle at least. Right near the side, and you're not near the rail. I mean, this is as good as he could have hoped for. That should bring the score up to and Bucky makes a 9-ball. What do we have for a score now, Al?
We got 4-0.
4-zip? All righty. 4-0. Bucky Souvanthong is winning over Chris Szuter. This is Turning Stone 33.
33 at exit 33.
Is that right? At exit 33 in Verona, New York.
Great venue for those who have never been here. If you're a pool fan, you really need to get up here. You have no idea what you're missing. You love the game, you love the sport. This is what we live for. This is the place to be. That being said, I'd like to personally thank my wife and my son Nathan for allowing me to be here and living the life that I live and frequent these events the way I have. I couldn't do it without either one of them. Thanks, Nathan and Gina Beth. I love you.
There's 128 players in this tournament, and it pretty much fills up every year. For the last, in fact, they have more than one a year. It's such a good tournament. They have a couple every year now. For the last, I don't know how many years they've had that. So when you hear 33, it's not 33 years. It's 33 tournaments. And some of that time they've had 2 tournaments a year. I don't know exactly when it started, probably around 20 years ago or so. Something like that.
No, not at all.
No? Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No. That was me. Sorry.
So he's got a kick at this 2-ball. Oh, he could hit it.
Oh, we sold a farm.
Well, you certainly let him hit the ball. I don't know if he sold the farm here.
Yeah,
It's
a fairly
very close
easy
to
hit.
being able to be made. I don't know. It's close. He can hit the ball, I think, but I'm not sure he can make it.
Yeah, he's looking. He can make this ball.
I think so.
He makes it. The 3's out in the open, so
He's
he'll be
sizing
okay.
up like he
Yeah,
can hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I
gonna
know he
draw.
can hit it.
Gonna draw this off the side right here.
One rail, you think?
I thought right in. Nice shot. Fantastic.
It was real good.
Up a little short.
He's got the angle like I call it a straight pull break shot angle on the 3, and if he just makes that ball, goes into the invisible stack, he'll have position on the 4. That was pretty good. So now the 5's on the rail. I don't think it goes to the side. He's going to have to come on the same rail between the 5 and the 6, I would guess. Just enough. He would rather have come over a little more, but he might be able to kill this ball. I don't know if he's going to hit it and go back and forth or not. What do you guys think?
Back and forth.
Oh boy, I'll tell you, I don't want to flirt with that side.
Yeah, right in between. Some people would hit soft.
Hard for
and
us to
some would
see
hit
what he's got for space between the ball and the side. We're looking at maybe a half inch. There you go.
hard. He went back and forth and he got himself in trouble, I think. Would have been better off if he would have hit it soft, maybe. I mean, he has a shot, but, you know, this is a long shot. You can't get much closer to the 7 than the line of the 6 ball is.
If he just focuses on the shot, he'll be fine. It's natural position.
Oh, he
Nice
hit
to
that
shot.
beautifully, beautifully.
He left himself a little higher than I want to be, but
Yeah.
he's a better shooter than I am, so let's see what he can do with it.
This looks like a harder shot than the last one.
I think if you just slow follow, he's going to come right into off the side rail,
Well,
line
that's
straight up on
exactly
the 8.
how that's exactly how I would play with a slow ball.
Nice soft roll.
But
No
he's
need to
not going
blast.
to do that. I know his style. He's going to stiff this ball. He's going to drop down underneath there.
Is he?
Yeah, and if he misses it, that 7 is going to be somewhere else on the table.
Nice slow
Prob-
roll.
probably.
He's got the built-in position on the 8.
Yeah, that's exactly how I play. Because I play one pocket, that it leans towards that. But this is not what he's going to do. I know his style. I watch him play every night.
Bang! Boy, did he nail that.
How is that for position?
Wow. Did he pick that cue ball up and place it there with his hands? Great
How's
shot,
that for
Buck. That
position?
was a great shot.
Yes, it was.
Certainly not afraid to hit the ball.
No, he loves to hit the ball hard. He's famous for that. Yeah, he's rolling now.
And he's starting to feel pretty confident.
Yeah.
I
What's
don't
it,
think he
5-0?
feels a threat here at all.
No, he's not worried about anything anymore. He's got the lead and he knows he's better than the guy he's playing. At least he thinks he is, you know.
He should be worried a little bit. Any of these guys can win 5, 6, 8 in a row.
That's true. That's true. Okie dokie. So it's 5-0. Bucky Souvanthong over Chris Szuter. Turning Stone Classic 33. Bucky be breaking.
Guys, I'd like to thank you for inviting me into the booth this evening. It's time for me to go.
Been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Thank
What a
you so much.
fantastic weekend, man. I'll tell you, people that have not been here, you need to come here. You're really
Hey.
missing a treat.
Looking forward to doing it again sometime.
Absolutely. Thank you all, guys. Have a good night.
Take care.
Peace.
1 down. 3 more to go. Bucky broke. He made one in. 2 balls on a break, right?
All right. Jack had to step out.
Looks like he came down perfect for the shot, huh? Shoot the 5 in the side and then what, the 6 in the same side or not?
I don't think so. 6 in the corner. Oh, he's gonna
Well,
spin
he
this
tried to
ball
come
all the way
around.
A
That
little
was
short,
the
but
that was a little unusual way to go, I guess. He's hitting the ball very well now, though. He's very comfortable, and if he's an inch or 2 out of line, it won't matter because he's pocketing so well. He drew that ball. Wow. I probably would have followed that around. I guess he feels comfortable drawing a ball like that. uncharacteristic miss. He's pointing at the ball like he got a skid. Maybe he did. He got a little funny on the position. I know he didn't like it so much.
Think he's going to spin 2 rails or just come right back down table and stay to the left side of this 9-ball? here?
Yeah, that's what I do. I just come straight down. I try to
Down one
stop it
rail.
just past the side pocket. Something like that.
That'll work.
Perfect. That'll get him on the board, I think.
Well, he's on the rail and he hasn't got a game yet. Let's see if that means anything.
Sometimes it's everything.
Good
All right.
shot.
Center pocket.
Nice shot. Well, Bucky gets a taste of racking. 5-1. Bucky's leading. Chris is breaking.
Check 1. There we go. We're back. We're good. Sorry about that, folks. Somebody kicked the plug out of the audio. We're good, Bill.
Probably one of our fans didn't like the way I was talking.
No.
They
I
kicked
meant-
the plug out.
We'd give him a refund on a free live stream. We're good.
Alrighty.
Wow, how do you get on this 3-ball here?
Wow. Well, you know, if you make the 2, I don't know. That's a tough enough shot.
Boy, this is tough. It's right. If he's going to follow through with this, he's got to hit it.
He's hitting high. He's following.
Yeah, he's going to try to follow it around. No, he didn't.
Maybe
He's
he's just
playing a
gonna-
safety. Look at this. He played a safety.
Watch the rock.
That was actually a pretty smart shot. I think can he hit this with 2-ball direct?
He's got part of it. Yeah, he's got the outside of it. He's going to elect to kick it so he can knock it down table and cause separation. Wow, he thinned it that thin, and look how he comes out.
Smelling like a
Wow.
rose.
Let's go to the track.
Proverbial rose, yeah.
Unless there's might be wired throwing this 5-ball. I'm not sure. I want to say
Well-
hi to Allison Fisher. We miss you, Allison. We wish you were here.
Where's Allison? You see her on the
She's
the
down
chat?
in Jersey.
You see her on the chat? Is she in Jersey? Really?
Oh, yeah, she actually was in the chat earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. I moved that out of your way. I can make that a little bit bigger, too. There you go.
I didn't know she was a Jersey girl.
Yes, she is. He did chase that 5, but he hit it really hard.
All right, so Bucky has a hit on the deuce. Does it fit by the 5-ball? It's close.
It goes by the 5, it looks like.
Well, he's eyeballing it like it does.
I mean, the three's up the other end of the table, so, I mean,
Roy's baseman comes in and says, "Let's go Vikings."
did they start yet?
Wrong.
The game start
He
yet?
says, "Oh, wrong chat."
The playoff game start yet, Al?
I don't know.
I
I'm
got
right
a
here.
minor wager going.
Did Billy Thorpe win against Jeremy? No, Jeremy Sosi won that match.
Yeah.
Billy Thorpe again he will be playing at 6 o'clock, but I don't know against who.
Jeremy played really good at the last 2 or 3 games. I watched it.
Yeah.
Played really good. Billy missed a ball or two here.
Al,
and
you
there.
probably need to explain which Allison. No, I miss all the Allisons.
There you go.
Oh, it's
Get
not
'em
the
all.
Allison Fisher of the world's best Allison Fisher. This is another Allison Fisher.
Oh, this is Allison Fisher from NYC Grind.
Oh,
Remember
well,
the editor?
yeah, yes, I just forgot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right, it's not the same Allison Fisher.
Oh, because you thought she was a Jersey girl now.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah.
You're
So-
talking about the Duchess of Doom.
Yeah.
No, not her. But I miss her also.
Lucky this has a smooth draw this back.
He's got a nice touch to him.
Yeah.
When Bucky's in full punch,
Look
don't
out.
don't turn your head.
He's got to go around.
It'll
That's
be
the
over.
shot. That'll do it. That's enough. Stay up the rail.
There you go. Looks like 6-1.
6-1. Bucky Souvanthong over Chris Szuter.
Believe it or not, these guys might put us right back into the time slot. You know, that Jeremy Sosi, Billy Thorpe put us behind schedule a little
Yeah.
bit. But in all fairness, they didn't start until a half hour later either, because the match before them.
Right. Al, what's the benefit that you're doing next week?
Well, I'm going to put it on so you could see it, and then I'll explain it to the folks at home. It's a big poster. I think this is it.
Uh-huh.
I'll bring it right over to you. You can see Tony Robles,
Players
Earl
Brawl.
Strickland. Yeah, the Players Brawl, and I'll put it up for the folks at home real quick.
Where is it?
It's going to take place in Nanuet
Oh, a good room.
at the spot.
Route 59?
Yes, right down there. You see Tony Robles, Earl, Archer's going. Jason Shaw will be there. Frankie Hernandez will be there. And the MMA fighters, Rob Sayers coming up, Emily Duddy, Jennifer Beretta, Rodney Morris.
Bucky makes a ball on a break. He's got some kind of a shot on a 1. I don't know if he can make it or not. Go ahead, Al. I'm sorry.
That's all right. They're all coming together with the MMA fighters. We're going to have ESPN doing interviews down there. They'll be on premises, and just to raise money for awareness of Crohn's disease and, you know, pancreatic cancers. And,
Right.
you know, it's just, it's $10 for a pay-per-view for one day. Proceeds going to these benefits.
Really? That's good. Good cause.
And it's all going to the Players Brawl. If you purchase it before the 19th, it's $10. If you purchase it the day of, which is the 19th, it's $5 more. So we'll be there, guys, and we're looking forward to everybody's support to help this cause.
Sure.
All right, Bill. There we go. Thanks for asking.
Well, he got into 3 okay, and if he follows up for this, he's got the 4. It looks like an easy run out. He's just got to make this and get up for the 4, and he's fine. Did he come up enough? I think he just about did. Unless he's drifting away. But yeah, he hit it real soft. So he'd be all right. Oh, my God. He tried to cheat the pocket real soft because he didn't want to drift up table and make the next shot too hard. And I
Bucky
guess
in
he,
a good spot right here.
yeah, real good spot.
A couple stop shots here, and he's out.
Absolutely. I have a feeling Chris plays better in this. I think
maybe
this,
his first time on TV or something. You
yeah,
never know.
that's exactly what it is. The cameras. He's not used to the cameras.
All these people watching, you know. makes
Sure,
your game
sure.
A little different.
Sure. I played Ephraim Reyes one time, and I couldn't make a shot. I was embarrassed. I got so tied up with everybody watching. It was like 500 people around us.
They're asking on the chat if James won that last match. I'm not exactly sure.
James Aranis. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
There we go.
7-1.
7-1. Well, this isn't the same Bucky I saw his last match. This is a much better Bucky. He needed this match to get himself going for this tournament. This is a money match for him, too. If he wins this match, he wins a little money.
I think he might already be in the money.
Really?
Yeah, I think top 32.
Well, that's great. Here comes Jacob, one of our great players out of Endicott. He's only about 12 years old. He
11.
plays a real 11.
11.
Plays a really good. You know, Don's been helping him out a lot, and a couple other people.
Looks like we're dry here on this break. First one for Bucky. Dry.
Bucky made nothing on a break. 6-9. No.
He didn't leave it very open, so.
Yeah, he's an 11-year-old. He plays really good. And his brother too. The two of them play good.
Oh, look at this. Tried to hit this one and scratched. Lost Whitey.
Wow. Where's the 3?
There's Jesse saying, "Hey fellas." He's probably working right now. Hey Jesse.
Hey, Jesse, Bill, and Donnie Riegel are here.
Dale Stevens is on the chat too.
Dale?
Is that the crew from Binghamton?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah. Jesse's plays in Guys and Dolls up at where Don owns the room in the cut.
Paul Motti still has his room, right?
Oh, yeah. He has a room with a bar on the front end of it. He has a room and a bar. In fact, here's a shout out to Paul Motti. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I heard he was ill. Bucky got himself in a little bit of a ruckus here.
Yeah.
I've seen one of the Greek, they call him the jumping god, actually hit the top of his 5-ball on a shot like this. You know what I mean? Instead of kicking it, I actually seen him jump it and hit the top.
Wow.
It's on YouTube. Well, that's a good hit,
Oh,
but he
makes
scratched.
this.
He scratched. Ball in manito. You can't hear Don too well. Yeah, he's a very soft-spoken guy.
I don't like to talk much.
Well, Don's
We got
new
the
with
right
this. Don's
commentator
new
in
with this,
here.
and we didn't have his
Got the right commentator.
his microphone could have been set up a little closer to
Don't
the.
feel bad. I had two commentators in here that are colorblind.
Jeez. Okay. Calling different balls.
No,
That's
they were
funny.
saying he's going to hit that ball by that rail.
Wow, he almost lost that cue ball.
I don't know how Chris plays. I don't even know where Chris is from. Does anybody know? Have any information on a line on
No,
Chris?
I don't know.
He's a left-hander. He can't play that bad. Every left-hander I know plays good.
I know. What's up with that?
Yeah, there you go. He drops the marble. Makes another deposit. It's now 7-2. We're moving along at a great pace here. The next match is at 6 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to get a break.
Lenny plays at 6 o'clock, right?
Lenny is actually playing the winner of this match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. That's 2 Endicott. And Lenny Giafronte is from Endicott also. He's playing the winner of this match. Looks like it's going to be playing Bucky. They hang out in the same room together.
I'm not counting Chris out yet. I like Bucky's game. We all do. But I never seen Chris before.
Well, he's got a real good break. I liked what I saw before on his break. Looked like he really moved him. He does move them, but nothing goes in. No, he hit him hard. He hit him solid. Nothing dropped. Lenny's having another good showing. He had a good showing last time he played at Turning Stone. I remember he beat a couple of good players. Came in the money.
Bucky goes for the shot, misses it. But gets lucky.
I think you need to have somebody look at this shot. It's going to be a close hit. If he tries to hit this behind, to the right of the 8 or even from behind, I think it's going to be a
What's up with
close
the
hit.
other player? That's how.
It's a good little move there. You know,
Absolutely.
he can't just tie something up. That ain't a bad move. I mean, ball in hand. Bucky probably get to the inside of this too and play safe.
I might give it back to the guy.
not a bad move. Well, I wouldn't just give it back to him. I'd push the 6 up by the 8
I'll
where
push
he
the
can't.
8 on the 1, so he
No,
can't. Listen to me. You
push the
the 8.
6 by the, and you block the 9.
You push
block
the
the
8
1.
right on the 1. You can't hit the 1 now.
Yeah, but you know the trap, right? You know the trap
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. Put him in jail.
And Billy pushed the 6 up and in front of the 9 also. They give him ball in hand. That's all. Bucky, boy, I tell you what,
He's trying to go down here near the 2 ball and then play safe on the 2. But I don't know.
he might be coming in a little too sharp here.
No, he came in pretty good here. I like this.
Little sharp.
Everybody's near the ball. He's going to be all right.
Well, he always playing defense now.
Getting request what's up state house PayPal information. Sorry, I didn't put it in there, folks. I did get. Oh, I wasn't gonna. I'm not gonna put it in there because Julie Ha wants to send me some.
Hi, Julie.
Some jelly and.
This is Bill Hendrickson. See you, Julie. I know you from the Make It Happens and other places. Bucky came down nice for this 3 ball. I like Bucky to get out here. It's playing pretty good this wreck. Although he's playing it bad. I don't know why he's hitting
Played
the
all
ball
right.
so.
He's
Yeah,
not
he's
too
hitting-
bad.
He's firm in the
He
ball.
can play the
He
6
won't
on the
blow up
opposite
ball. He's
side,
firm
you
in the
know.
ball.
Well, now he's not. Be careful here.
This table's playing like lightning, Al. And when you hit the ball hard, you add another dimension to the game. You're making it harder to play position. If you can play the correct angles and play it softer, you're not going to have to worry
Easier
about
the
it.
better. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Agree.
Not all the time, but when the table's playing this fast, you know.
Well, if you get out of line, then you just get back in line as quick as possible. That's all.
Also, not only is it playing fast, but you got people going in and out of this large room, and it's changing the humidity in here and the coldness.
You're right.
And it's changing the speed will change.
But
on
you
the
know what I
table.
noticed? It does have an effect. But you know what I did notice? I noticed that if you feel the air now, it's a little bit cooler. When you came in here a while ago, it was a little warmer.
Stuffy, yeah.
So it's kind of climate controlled, I would have to say. But it's climate controlled for like 5,000 people. I mean, we got a nice crowd this weekend, and it's going to even grow. But Bill's right. Everybody's breathing.
Sure.
You
I think
know?
it's 8-2 Bucky now.
Bucky on the hill.
Bucky needs this last game. He actually broke the 9 in on his last match, I believe, for the last game.
If we keep going like this, Al's gonna get his 15-minute break.
Yeah. Well, Mike Zuglin starts announcing 15 minutes prior.
I'm with Gary Hinckley, which is Don's partner in Guys and Dolls in Endicott.
Right?
And I'm with John
Melnick.
Melnick and Rick Granis. We drove up together, all of us.
Nice.
And they liable to want to go home after this match. I don't know. It's a tough drive home back at night.
Sure is.
We hit this area where the weather gets really funny. Although it hit
Wing
61 degrees today.
Wing ball.
I know. The wing ball went right in. Watch the rock, and he's got a shot on the 1, but the 2 looks like it came into play here.
Yeah, it did. 2's in a way. I think it is.
Yeah, it
Unless
is.
he tries the
It
combo.
is.
You know, he's such a good shooter. He's allowed to be trying his combination. I don't know. Look at, you know, I don't have the nerve to shoot it like that. Do you?
If you're up 8-2, you might.
Well, you know, when
That's-
you're up
that's
8-2,
true.
it's not time to just take it for granted, though. You want to keep your foot on the shoulders of your opponent. You know what I mean?
Well, you're not wrong. You're right, Al. But you know what? When you're up 8-2, your arm gets a little looser and you're a little more accurate.
I
I think.
agree, and you're feeling it. I understand that. But I've seen players get in trouble that way, too. You know, you have
Including
too.
me.
Yeah.
Including me.
Yeah. Sometimes it's better off, you know, they say play the odds. The odds are
I know he didn't want this pocket, but
playing the
that's
safety in that shot, you know. But he's feeling it, so he's going with it. And that's the way Bucky plays all the time. You know, he's a shooter. He wants to get out.
absolutely true.
You know?
He is a shooter. He plays it safe when there's no shot. And that's his strong suit. Maybe he's supposed to do that, you know.
That was a nice touch right
Yeah,
there.
it was beautiful. So that's what I want him to do. Take advantage of the pocket, you know. These rails are going to accept the ball at that speed. You hit that same shot real hard, it might have held up.
Looks like Bucky's going to close this one out mighty fast, I might say. We're on the air for 53 minutes, and I did an intro that took about 8 minutes, so that was a pretty fast match and puts us right back in the time slot. Bucky Souvanthong, 9-2.
Wow, what a
Wow.
great match. Hey, Don Regal from Guys and Dolls in Belleville, in Endicott. Belleville's where the other Guys and Dolls is. Thanks for